Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to continue with our class. We're going to learn how to design a dashboard in Excel. So this class is the second class from our last video on how to use pivot table in Excel. So if you've not watched that video, just the link will be at your screen. So just click on it and watch the previous video before you join us. Alright, so let's start. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to arrange our charts. We are going to arrange it. So let's reduce the size so we can see it in a better way. So let's arrange this. So when arranging, make sure that the charts are the same length and size. Like one is not bigger than the other. Let's not be maybe one is smaller and the other is bigger. They should try as much as possible to make sure that they are the same length, right? And also size. Okay, as you can see, we are done arranging it. We are done. So to see if it's really well arranged, let's turn off the grid lines. So let's turn off the grid lines. To turn off your grid lines, go to your page layout. Then you see the grid lines. Then uncheck this box. So yeah, see our charts. It looks so much better. So next thing we are going to do, we are going back to our analysis board and we are going to create some KPIs. So what are KPIs? KPIs are full meaning is key performance indicator. So they are things that indicate the performance of our analysis, right? So things like total sales, profit, and so on. So we are going to create our KPIs, okay? So to create our KPI, come back to our analysis sheet. So we are going to find out how many orders we had. So we are going to drag the order ID to the values and let's want to count it. How many orders, not some. So change it to count. Okay. So we have 1,500 orders. All right. So copy these. Let's copy these and paste it here so we can find another KPI. So now the next KPI we're going to check is the total average delays. So we're going to bring our delay in minutes here is in sum. So we change it to average. So we have 14 minutes 5 seconds. So we can reduce the decimal places. Let's just leave it in okay, let's leave it in 2 decimal places. All right, so this is it. I think these two KPIs is okay. So this is telling us the generally how many orders we had and the average delay for our orders. Then let's go back to our dashboard. So we're going to do or create a shape. Let's go to insert, then illustration, and then select shapes. Then can select this rectangular shape. Then we're going to draw this. After that, I'm going to copy this. So I'll copy it and then I'll paste it here. This is where we are going to impute our KPIs. So after that, still go to your insert and then insert a text box on one of the shapes. So click on this text box, then click on one of these shape. Yeah. Then let's go back to our analysis sheet. Then let's control X this. Then come back to your dashboard and then control V to paste it. So here it is. So let's increase the size. To increase the size, just highlight it and this will come pop up. Then you can increase the size. So let's make it 18. Then put it at the center. So count of order IDs 1,005. So let's make it bold. Let's make it bold. It looks much better. So yeah. So next thing we are going to do for the second KPI, we control X, right? Come back to your dashboard, then go get a text box. Go get a text box. Just click on it just once, then Control V. So yeah, we are going to also increase the size. Let's increase it to 18. Yeah, then bring it to the center, align it to the center, and make it bold. So yeah, our two KPIs are ready. So let's arrange it properly. So the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to create slicers for our dashboard. Alright, so to create your slicer, go to your insert tab, then select slicer. Then you select the column you want to use as slicer. So let's use the route as slicer. So the next thing you do is to connect your slicers to the pivot table that we've created. All our pivot table, we are going to just select this, selecting all this connecting our slicer. So what this slicer does is that it helps to filter our data. So when we click on route 1, it will automatically all the pivot table will change and give us information based on route 1, right? So this how we use slicer. So our slicer is ready. Let's Control X our slicer, then take it to the dashboard, then let's place it here. Control V. So here is our slicer. We can edit it, we can reduce our slicer. So see what's going to happen when I click on route 1. You see all the information here is going to change. So for route 1, the completed orders are 100 and the completed orders are 135 and the progress order is 152. For route 2, completed order is 154 and in progress is 163. So all the pivot table changes to give us information that is tailored to each of these routes. So we are going to create another, slicer, right? So we're going to create like 2. So to create another slicer, we'll take the same step that we took. Just go to your insert tab, then select slicer, then okay, let's use the driver ID. You can also use the vehicle information as a slicer, right? Okay, let's use the driver ID. Press OK, then go to report connections, right? Connect it to all the pivot table that we've created. So then okay, then we can now Control X, then take it to our dashboard. Control V. So this is our second slicer, right? So let's edit and arrange it properly. So if I click on, if you want to clear the filter, you click on this. So it go back to the normal, to go back to the general and analysis. So if I want to find information about this driver ID, this driver, so driver 1, I'll click on this driver 1. So this driver 1 has 9 completed orders and 10 in progress order. Then if I take this driver 10, driver 10 has 5 completed orders and 5 in progress orders, right? So see how wonderful slicers are. So I want us to create another slicer, right? Let's go back to analysis board, then let's click on slicer to create another slicer. So I want us to use the order status. Now I want us to use the vehicle information as to another slicer. So yeah, then let's report the connections. Okay, so remember you are to connect the tables, the pivot table to your slicer. Make sure you do this. If you don't do this, your slicer is not going to work. All right, so they are all selected. Then you know the next thing to do. Control X, then take it to our dashboard, and then Control V. Yeah, so this is all the slicers we are going to create. I hope you're learning a lot already. So if you're still here, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Really appreciate that. Okay, so now the next thing we are going to do, which we're coming to the end to our dashboard creation. The next thing we are going to do is to create a title for our dashboard. So to do that, we are going to insert a shape. Okay, so we're going to insert a shape. We're going to insert this shape. We're going to insert this shape. So after inserting the shape, then you have to insert a text box. Then just tap on the shape, then start writing the name of the title of the dashboard. So the title of our dashboard is delivery delivery data analysis. So after that, we can increase the size. So increase it to, let's see, then we can put it at the center and we can make it bold. So delivery data analysis. All right, the next thing we are going to do is to change the color. We're going to change the color of our dashboard, right? Okay, so to change the color of your dashboard, you just have to go to your page layout. So when you go to your page layout, go to your themes. Here you can select different themes. You can browse for more themes if you want. So you can select any theme that suits you or suits the company's brand color. Brand color. Mm, Congratulations, you've just created your first dashboard in Excel. So this is a very basic dashboard. There's so many other ways to make beautiful designs, beautiful dashboard in Excel. So this is a good way to start, okay? So if you want to find out any info, here is a very interactive dashboard. If you want to find information about the bikes and all, I can do anything I want. So I hope you are able to enjoy this class. Don't forget to like and subscribe.